Previous video we talked about the parallelogram law. In this video I'm going to show you the sine rule in detail, then we solve an example for you to understand how to use the sine rule, the conditions for you to use sine rule. So in this video, when we say sine rule is used to find parameters in a triangle. So if you have a triangle and you have missing portions, so a triangle has angles, then it has sides, right? So to have an angle alpha, beta, and what? Gamma here, as well as sides A, B, C. Situations where some of the sides or angles are missing, that is where we need rules to find them. Sine rule is a rule used to find angles in a triangle. If you have a triangle and you have some of the angles missing, that is when you have to use sine rule. But what is the condition? The condition to find angles in a triangle using sine rule is that there should be at least two known sides. So you should have at least two known sides of your triangle. There should be two known sides for you to be able to find out, or for you to be able to use the sine rule. Then another condition is that there should be at least one known angle. So therefore, the condition can be summarized as this. You should know one side A and that side B. Then you should have one known angle. So let's say you know this angle alpha. For that reason, I can find this angle x, right? So that is what sine rule is saying. Now what is sine rule itself? Sine rule is stating that when you have a triangle and you take the opposite angles, the sine of an angle in a triangle over the opposite side. So when you take this angle, this is the opposite side, so it's moved this way. This side has the angle this way, then this side has the angle this way. So sine rule is saying that if you have a triangle, here is alpha, beta, and gamma. This is my A and B and C. So sine gamma here over the corresponding opposite side A should be equal to sine alpha over the corresponding side, which is what? C. And it should also be equal to sine of what? Beta over what? B. And using this, we can find missing angles in the triangle based on the condition said above. Now let's solve a problem for you to understand it further. So I have this triangle here. In this triangle I have 55 degrees. This side I have 75. This side, then I have A, B, C. So this triangle ABC. Then I have this side to be 6 centimeters. Right. Now we are going to use sine rule to find the angle. So let's see. In the sine rule, the condition was you should know at least two known sides, then there should be at least one known angle. So here in this problem, let's say you have a triangle ABC. You have this side to be 6 centimeters, then maybe you have this side to be 10 centimeters, right? You need this angle beta, is that not it? So how do you find this angle beta using the sine rule? To find this angle beta using the sine rule, then what you're going to do is you take sine of the angle beta we don't know over the corresponding side, then should be equal to what? Sine of 55, because we know 6 centimeter. We can't use 75 because we don't know this part. So sine of what? 55 over what? 6. From here, we cross multiply, prime b becomes n times what? Sine 55 degrees all over 6. So if you have this, then multiplying sine 55 over 6, and I'm going to get sine b to be equal to 1.3653. So at this point, b is simply the sine inverse of 1.3653. And what is the answer? So my b is simply, let me do this calculation once again. So if you have 10 out of 6 multiplying sine 55, okay, so let's see, from the parameters I'm using, I have to change this length to, let's say, 5 centimeters. So once I make this 5 centimeters, I can change this side to also be what? 5 centimeters. Then I'll multiply here by 5 centimeters. Right. So once I get this, now I'm going to get 5 out of 6 times sine of 55. And now I'm going to get this side to be 0.6826. Then this side will also go. So my b is simply equal to the sine inverse of 0.6826. Then my answer is 43.05 degrees. The reason why I changed it from 10 is, in triangles, the length and the angles correlate. So if you take any inappropriate length, you end up getting error. So you need to choose the length. So this problem was a mere example I was taking to prove to you the main use of sine rule. Thank you for being with me in this video. Kindly subscribe, then you like and share.